In lesson 3 we'll be showing you how to set up the superstructure tasks and how to add a task to the same line. This is perhaps only one method of doing this, but as you get more experience with the software you may discover other ways of doing this. I'm going to insert the next task, which is going to be brickwork to first floor. Okay, I'm going to indent it. Okay, so it's going to become part of the superstructure. Okay, now I'm going to say that that task is going to take me 7 days to do, so I can change it there. And then I'm going to insert my next task, which is going to be first floor joists. I'm going to link that, and I'm going to change it so that it's 3 days. Okay. Now to create another bar on the same line, I'm going to click and drag an initial bar through there like so. And it brings this box up which says, do I want to create an activity on the same line? So the answer to that is yes. I'm going to link that one to that one. And then I'm going to tell the software that that one actually wants to be 20 days or whatever I think it's going to be to do that task. Okay. Now having ended that one, we then move on to the next task, which is going to be roof structure. Oops. Now that task at the moment needs linking. Also that one there, thinking on, I need to change it so that it says brickwork to wall plate. Got to do that earlier. As you can see, the software nice and flexible and ever so easy to change if you do make mistakes like me constantly does. So there's your roof structure linked, and then within that as well we've then got to insert the final task here, which is roof structure. Okay, and then roof structure. Oh, it's not roof structure, it's roof tiling, isn't it? Okay, so that's that sorted, and then we need to move along to here. And we need to link that to that. Okay. Right, so that's done the roof tiling one. And as you can see, the superstructure now has moved up to our 40-day target there. And then what we now need to do is to insert another task, which is going to be scaffolding. Now that at the moment is occurring at the beginning of brickwork shell, so we need to move that up to a sensible place. You can't do your scaffolding, say, until the end of the first week where you put it up, and then we could link that to our roof tiling. But this time I'm going to do a finish to finish one, and I'm also going to do it with a lag lead of 2 days, so maybe after the roof tiling is done you'll probably want to have a general inspection and make sure that everything is sorted. Now that's made that, so we need to bring this back to increase that to perhaps 30 days there, look, a little bit more, 35, 37. So can you see now that that has now created a 2-day time lag after roof tiling is finished. internal fitting out will not start until that is done. And then we've now set that so that the scaffolding is put up on the first lift just before we do the first floor joists. So that's set that up in a sensible time order. And then we could look at that total day there of 42 and think, oh right, yeah, well we're a little bit over time there now. We need to just drag something back. So let's move that back a couple of days. And move that back a couple of days. So that's now back within our time schedule that we originally set, which was 40 days for superstructure. So that ends lesson 3.